Hello and welcome back. Now, in this session, we are now going to see how we can get ready-made characters and animation. And for this, we are going to take the help of Adobe. Adobe has a website called as mixamo.com. So let us go into that website now. So now in your machine, now let us come to our browser, and in the browser type mixamo.com. So the site name is mixamo.com, mixamo.com. And if you come to this mixamo.com, this is an Adobe site. The first thing is you need to have an Adobe account. If you doesn't have an Adobe account, you can sign up for free here. Right now, I already have an account. So I am going to use login. And now I am going to log in into my account. So I am going to use my credentials of Adobe, Adobe account. So I will enter the email address, and after the email address, I will enter my password. So once I enter the password, so now I am going to log in into this account, and here you have two options here. One is to select the characters, and second is to select the animations. Right now, let us come to the characters, and you can see the list of many characters that are available over here. You have a lot of characters here, and right now here I'm going to use a character. You can see a list of characters here. You have a, and you can even, there are some approximately 100 ready-made characters available. And in that, I am now going to use this character called as Bryce, Bryce. I will click on this character. And once I click on this character, you can see his preview over here. So this is the preview of the character that we are going to see. So now I want this character to be used in my project. So for this, I am now going to choose the download button. And here in the download, so now in this import box, in the format, choose FBX binary. Let us use this format. And in pose, keep it at T-pose only, and click on the download button. So when you click on the download button, now this file will be downloaded onto your machine. You can see here ch42 non-pbr underscore fbx. So once this file is downloaded, click on show in folder, and if you want, you can just rename it. So I say, for example, I want to rename this and call this as Bryce. So you can give any name. You can just now select this file, and now I want to use this file in my Unity project. For that, what I will do is I will copy this, and I will now come to my project folder where I am working. It is in St. Joseph 2022, and in this Unreal environment, in this short film, I will right click and I will create a new folder, and I am going to call this as characters to place all my characters here. Okay, I will create a folder called characters, and here I am going to paste it. And now let us come back to our Unity project. So this project is already open. If it is not open, you open this. Now come back to your content drawer, and in content drawer, you just come to your content, and inside the content now, I am going to create a new folder here. I am going to add a folder, new folder, and let us call this as CHARS, characters. And inside this, I will right click and add one more folder, and I will call this as Bryce. So for every character, I will use a different folder, because along with the character, you will have multiple files that will be imported. So I will double click it. Now right click here, and I will choose the option import game character. And here I will just click here, and I will browse to my folder, that is in my Unreal short film. In characters, that is in PCH St. Joseph 2022 in Unreal environment. In my short film, I have this character Bryce FBX. I will click open. So when it opens, you will see this FBF import options. It has various options. Right now, don't worry about it. Click on reset to defaults. It may show that skeleton is none. Don't worry about any of these things. Clicking resolve to default, since it is a single FBX file, if you have multiple, you can use import all. But since it is a single FBX file, I will just click on import. So now this entire FBX mesh will be imported into your project. Wait till the project gets imported. Sometimes what happens, this may show some error messages. So these error messages, it's okay. We need not worry about it much. Right now, let us close this. And now if you come back to your content drawer, you can see all the files related to this Bryce. The texture file and the normal file and everything is now downloaded. So you have all the file pertaining to this Bryce character has been downloaded here now. And now here, I am now going to come to the scene. Say now I will define what is the scene that we are going to create here. Here, I want this character who is walking. Suddenly, he sees someone at the back and he starts running, slows down, and enters into a shop. This is a sequence we are going to create. So, for this, what I will do is I will come back to the scene here, and in the scene, right now we are in this demonstration scene. Can you see this? So, now what I will do is I will go to File, choose Save Current Level As, and now in my content, in my maps, I am going to give it the name as uh, as uh, Bryce enter shop. So this is the sequence. I'm going to create a level called Bryce enter shop, or I will just call it Bryce underscore in city. I am going to name it as this and I will click save. So I have created a new map file so that the original demonstration remains as it is. So now I have saved it. So once I have saved it, I will come back to the, now you can see Bryce in city is open. Okay. So after saving this, now here what I am going to do is, see you have a shop here called don'ts and donuts. So I want the character come running from here and enter this shop. So this is the sequence I am going to create right now. So this is the sequence we are going to create right now. And for this, what I will do is I will come to this location of this don'ts and do nots. I will come to this location. I will come to my content drawer and you have this Bryce character. I will just drag him and place him over here. So as soon as I place him here, you can see he's placed in this scene. You can see him here. And now what I can do is to place him exactly over this floor. Sometimes he might be flying like this, floating like this. So what I can do is I will come to so I can just pull him down and place it so that he exactly snaps to the center. If I now press right click and if I rotate and see here, see that he is standing exactly over the floor, so that he is standing on the floor. So he actually snaps to the floor automatically. If you have this snap property here, surface snapping, if I enable it, so when I drag him, he will automatically snap to the floor, and then I will off this snap. Now he is in front of the shop. So we have already added this character, and the initial position of this character, right click and rotate, and I am going to move and I am going to drag him along the x-axis like this, so that the initial position of this character will be near this American bank. So he will be here near the American bank, and this is his initial position. Okay. So I have set his initial position here. And with this, we are ready. If required, I will press E on my keyboard and rotate him so that he turns to the other angle. I will rotate him by 90 degree. So I can also do it in this transform window. So I can rotate him exactly by 90 degree along the Z axis so that he is in the right direction. So we have set the character ready. So we now choose a ready-made characters from Mixamo, brought it into Unreal and placed it. Our next job is to animate it. And how are we going to animate it? This we will cover it in our next session. Thank you.